Let's get to your money. That's important, is it not? Yes, I've got my ear back.
Oh, well, that's
For
good.
a moment there, I was cut off from the world. I couldn't hear a thing. Without this thing in your ear, you're lost on television. You don't know where you're going next. What was that? Say that again. Dow Industrial is down a mere 2 points. Remember, we're coming off 12 straight record days. Now listen to what President Trump said about the markets on Fox and Friends earlier today.
Take a look at what's going on with the stock market. Trillions of dollars of value have been created since I won the election. I mean, trillions. No, I mean, the stock market's very enthused, and that's jobs.
Yes, that is. That's stock market very enthused. I promised you the Goldman Sachs guy who on election night said, go out there and buy like there's no tomorrow. This Goldman Sachs guy is the author of a book, American Mojo, and his name is Peter Kiernan. Okay. It would take a very strong stomach for any investment advisor to tell investors, go out, put some more money in when stock prices are at an all-time record high. What are you going to tell them to do?
What I'm going to tell them is do not panic. It's fine.
So don't sell.
I would not sell here. There are some cross currents. It's high, but not crazy. People keep looking for the bubble. But if you look at what normally characterizes a bubble, you don't see it. I don't see excessive leverage. In fact, margin rates are lower as a proportion than they've been. I don't see crazy volumes. I don't see any single industry occupying too much attention. So you think back to 2000, 1 in 5 shares was a .com that traded.
Yep.
We're not in that kind of market. Everything has sort of come up. So the volumes are indicating there's plenty more buying to do. The volatility, it's calm. We've gone almost 100 days without a 1% move to the downside. Frankly, I can't remember when that happened once before. So I wouldn't be afraid to buy here. I would look for pieces of the puzzle, that have been left behind. Healthcare has not really participated. Biotech is starting to participate. There are some rich opportunities still. And I love the notion that other nations are going to follow us and do what we do. And so outside the United States, I think there's room to grow.
More money still pouring into America from all over the world. Is that true?
It is true. The one thing I would say, the one cross current is, if you look at the 10-year bond, most people don't, but the 10-year bond has basically rallied, which is to say interest rates went from 260 down to about 235.
Yep.
What that's saying is Trump's taking too long. It's saying we're a little worried about whether the GOP is going to blow it. It's saying we're a little worried whether the orchestration is set up right.
Yep. By the way, we just turned positive. Now, okay, we're only up a fraction, but we are up a fraction.
Can I go now? Then
Jump down. I don't know whether you did that or
no,
not.
I don't think I moved the market, but I'll take it and I can leave now and just.
But that was a fair answer to an honest question.
Yeah, the only
should
thing
the little
to
guy do?
Watch the bond market. It's saying we're a little concerned about the pace. And Steve Mnuchin, if you saw it, he said we think tax reform comes in August and the bill in September, October.
Okay.
That's the wrong cadence. We're looking at before that, so people are starting to say maybe this is coming a little too slowly.
I want you to listen for a second to what Speaker Ryan said about the changes in the tax code at his weekly conference. This was just about a half hour ago. Roll tape, please.
The current tax code discriminates against people who don't get health care at work. We want to end the discrimination in the tax code against people who don't get health care at work and equalize the tax treatment of health care so that everybody, regardless of whether you get health care at work or don't, has an opportunity to get a health care plan that's affordable for you.
Now, that's referring to Obamacare, changes in Obamacare, reform, repeal, replace, etc., etc. He sounds confident that it can be done. Is that part of the stock market equation, Peter?
It is part of the stock market equation, and it's one of the reasons why you're seeing calm, and there hasn't been the big leg up. It's sort of up a little, down a little. That's what's going on. People are in a stasis. They're waiting to see. And what has to happen tonight and going forward is Trump has to deliver.
Okay. It's not in the conventional media, by the way.
You won't find it anywhere.
Nothing about
the not with a search warrant.
There.
Not with a search warrant.
Yeah, you got to go to B7 in the business section to find any mention of the stock rally in the New York Times. I found that astonishing.